Podcasting from Woodstock, Georgia, welcome to Soul Solutions, a show where we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs. I'm your host, author, and certified life coach, Terry Kozlowski. Hello, warriors. Do you have issues with drama in your life? Are you living an imbalanced life because you can't set personal boundaries? If so, you can take my course, The Guide to Setting Personal Boundaries, on mastermind.com. The link is in the show notes. Take the course to nurture yourself and create a balanced life. Now let's start this week's episode. Episode 112, How to Better Nurture Yourself and Why It's Essential for a Balanced Life. Nurturing is about encouraging growth and development. You can see this in many family dynamics, school and college settings. But do you nurture yourself? Are you inspiring yourself to step outside of your comfort zone? What about taking that class you keep looking at online? The ability to nurture oneself comes down to being aware of your dreams and learning to fulfill the desires you have from an emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual level. And since everyone is a unique individual, how I nurture myself will differ from how you care for yourself. It comes down to evaluating your personal needs. Do you physically need more rest, better nutrients, or more movement? Are you feeling disconnected from others and need to make authentic connections for your emotional well-being? Is your egoic mind filling you with fears, which causes you not to take the online course you were excited about? Are you struggling with what is because your alignment with spirit is off balance? Or are you feeling unworthy of self-care and the nurturing you need? No matter how you feel, you have the power to provide yourself with the nurturing you need and deserve. You are responsible for your growth and development, and it's essential for you to live a balanced life. The lie of the ego. Because the ego's job is to protect you and your feelings from what it thinks are unknowns, it discourages you to try anything new. This can lead to feelings of unworthiness and erode self-confidence, which leads to many people not treating themselves very well. They don't take care of themselves and allow people to take advantage of them instead of setting personal boundaries. But your heart knows the truth of who you authentically are. It knows you have the courage to live the life of your dreams. Otherwise, it would not encourage you to take bold action. Whatever the outcome of the action you take, you need the experience for you to move forward. So following your heart is about accepting who you authentically are and staying aligned with spirit as you step out of your comfort zone. As you honor your soulful self, you recognize your worth. As you empower yourself, you nurture your heart, and the world around you transforms into your dreams. But for this transformation to occur, you must commit to self-nurturing practices. Ways to nurture yourself. Most people wouldn't speak to a friend the way you speak to yourself. You need to learn ways to treat yourself as a friend instead of the unkindness and negativity you do to yourself. Here are 10 ways for you to self-nurture. Number 1, speak lovingly to yourself. Words have power. Many things the egoic mind speaks to you, you would never repeat to a friend. Therefore, understand the ego lies to keep you safe. You are responsible for the conversation you have with the ego, which means you can alter the verbiage the ego is using. When the ego lies, confront it with the facts. Remind the ego that you've overcome before and that you have the skills to do it again. And even if the action you take doesn't go as planned, you'll gain confidence and experience for the next challenge you face. Number 2, nurture your body. The choices you make every day about the food you eat, the amount of rest you get, and how much you move all shows if you're nurturing your physical self. Nourishment for your body is about sustaining your health, so you have the energy to thrive instead of merely surviving. To maintain a good balance of self-care, you occasionally need to relearn how to nourish yourself in your everyday life. Your eating habits, sleep schedule, and lifestyle choices are all reflections of the balance you achieve in your life. Consciously choosing to nourish yourself by staying healthy and fit is a powerful affirmation of self-love. Number 3, treat yourself with kindness. You're kind to others, but being kind to yourself may be new. So learn to do nice things for yourself. Take a bubble bath, eat dinner by candlelight, or read that romance novel. It's okay to get a massage, a pedicure, or that new hat. When you give a gift to yourself, enjoy it. Don't allow the ego to lie to you about whether you deserve or earned it. You don't need permission from your egoic mind. Listen to your heart instead. What's important is the act of kindness to yourself. Number 4, learn to nurture through breathing. Pause and take a deep breath. When you fill your lungs fully, it physically energizes the body. When you are holding tension in the body, take a deep breath to the count of 5. Hold it for a count of 5, and then release it to a count of 5. This allows your autonomic nervous system to engage and physically release the tension the body is holding. Breath work allows you to energize, release, and promote relaxation. You can do it at any time and under any circumstances. It promotes a healthy, relaxed body and promotes a sense of serenity. Your breath holds great power in creating balance in your life. Number 5, advocate for yourself. This means standing up for yourself when someone disrespects you or hurts your feelings. You do this by setting personal boundaries so you're not taken advantage of, and by learning to say no to things you don't want to do. Share your feelings because others cannot read your mind, and if you want their behavior to change, let them know what's bothering you and why. You're responsible for how people treat you, so be firm in what you find as acceptable behaviors. Number 6, nurture yourself through play. Self-care practices come in many forms based on what brings you joy and satisfaction. Maybe you like to paint or watch old movies. Whatever nourishes you are the actions you need to weave into your weekly activities. Whether it's through a creative outlet, playing in the dirt in your garden, or spending time with your grandchildren, having fun is a part of how you nurture your inner child and soulful self. Whatever revitalizes and supports you are those lifestyle practices you need to incorporate regularly. Number 7, be the best version of yourself. When you believe in yourself, you boost your confidence. You are consciously choosing to see your differences as advantages. It's understanding your strengths and your weaknesses and yet being non-judgmental. Focus on the things you like about yourself and be mindful of ways in which you can improve your outlook on those things you struggle with. Accepting who you are as you are is the definition of self-love. As you focus on being authentically you, you enter the flow of life, which is called harmony. Number 8, compassion is a way to nurture. As a human being, you will make errors and have areas in which you won't thrive. This is normal because you can't be great at everything. Therefore, you need to comfort yourself when you've tried your best and it still didn't work out as you had hoped. When these times occur, be compassionate with yourself, and instead of allowing the ego to belittle your attempts, encourage yourself by looking for the lesson you've learned. When you can nurture your own heart, the more able you are to love those around you. Number 9, let go of comparing. You differ from me. Looks, experiences, and talents from one person to another vary. Spirit created you to be like no one else, but the egoic mind wants everyone to conform and not stand out like you were created to do. By letting go of comparison, you keep the ego from trying to keep you small. Focus on being the most authentic version of yourself that you can. Stop criticizing your looks, your gifts, and your life experiences. Instead, see them as stepping stones to living the life you desire. Number 10, let your tribe nurture you too. When you surround yourself with people who love and accept you as you are, they have a positive influence on your mindset. When they give a compliment, you hear the love they have for you, and you believe what they say is true. Authentic people who are loving nurture one another. They build up each other's confidence and are understanding and forgiving. Those who truly love you aren't trying to control or dominate you. They want to empower you to be your best. Moving forward, nurturing yourself. As a human being, life is full of ways to look at the world with negativity. It's your responsibility to seek ways to nurture yourself. Watch as your reality starts to change because of these exercises in mindfulness, compassion, and self-love. Allow the transformative power of taking care of yourself to spread into everything around you. Learn to trust your soulful self. Look for ways to see a new perspective on the situation you are in, and seek ways to nurture your dream, because it's a way to nurture your authenticity. Therefore, each day you must practice the art of nurturing yourself. Be patient as you retrain your thoughts and emotions to best care for and love who you authentically are. By deciding to put your well-being first and choosing to take care of yourself, you are promoting your health, making progress towards living fully, and saying yes to life. Do you need help to advocate for yourself? Are you looking for support to be more compassionate with yourself and others? Do you want a strategy to help you create an extraordinary life? If so, please reach out to me and we can put together an action plan for you to nurture yourself and create balance in your life. To learn how I nurtured myself, you can do so by reading my book, Raven Transcending Fear, available on Amazon, or you can go to raventranscendingfear.com for more information. Thanks for listening to Soul Solutions with Terry Kozlowski. If you'd like the show and want to learn more, check out terrykozlowski.com, where you can find the links to everything we talked about in this episode. Please subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode as we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs.